Hello guys, it's Aaron back again playing a session today on June 2nd. I'm just registering to my beginning tournaments today. I'm going to play this Progressive Knockout 4K guaranteed $1.10. If it'll load. Oh wow, that is super loud. We're going to turn that down quite a bit. Keep a bit of sound effects in there, but not much. So you can hear what I'm saying. Lately I've been doing lots of studying, to be honest with you. And it's going quite well for me. 27 minutes. Blinds are pretty high. We'll play it. It's a knockout. Alright, let's give it a shot. I learned that the late registration period actually is for professional poker players because they know that there's still equity or EV to be won. So there's still money to be won for professional poker players that know how to play a really premium game of push fold, you know. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be probably what we have 25 big blinds. So we're not in push fold or anything, but we will be rejamming very frequently with good holdings. So just plugging my iPhone into the computer here so it's charging because I have an app called Preflop Plus that I use to help my decision making. It basically shows me the Nash Equilibrium. Shows me the Nash Equilibrium for calling rejams, rejamming ourselves, shoving with different blinds, chip stacks. It's really cool, actually. You can find exactly, like, I can go like shove 15 big blinds on mid position. It'll tell me the exact chip EV of that decision. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, you haven't seen any more of my videos, I'm Aaron. Intermediate to advanced poker player, and making these to hopefully make some friends in the poker world and get some advice on my play and what I'm doing wrong and whatnot. So, because I am trying to become a professional poker player, but I need help along the way. So I'm looking for like-minded individuals that can kind of help me along in my journey and kind of give me some advice about what I'm doing wrong, etc. So, well, we also have a 440 5K guaranteed starting up here in about 5 minutes. So, but when we come back from the break, that will be firing up. So I'm going to pause the video and I will be back after the break. Hey guys, we are back again, and the 440 Turbo Progressive Knockout 5K guaranteed has started. 482 remaining, 492 it says here. So, weird. 10 more than it says there. But anyway, doesn't matter. So basically what I've been studying a lot is blind v blind play, like small blind versus big blind. I did a lot of GTO chart studying for what you should call and what you should 3-bet at different stack depths in the small blind, and now I'm doing the blind v blind stuff, like because apparently, like, against a recreational player, you should be raising, or you shouldn't be raising his when he limps in the big blind very often, because you should expect him to 3-bet or jam a lot with 15 to 30, 40 big blinds. But against a recreational player, you want to be raising pretty much any 2 cards. You want to be pretty much raising any 2 cards, but against a reg, you don't want to be raising them very often with value hands, because they're going to be jamming on you or 3-betting very often. So that's kind of interesting to learn. Also, I've been practicing, looking into and studying my previous session there. I had pocket 10s. If you guys watched the previous session there, I got pocket 10s. This guy that was like a 32 and 9 min raised, and I called in the cutoff, and the button shoves for like 16 big blinds, and then the 50 big blind pocket 10 guy 3-bets like huge, and I folded 10s, and I kind of thought about that play when I folded, and I think I made a pretty bad mistake, because when I'm in the cutoff and I just called his original min raise, I've made my range look very weak by not 3-betting myself, and he managed to get me off of pocket 10s, and he showed up with pocket 5s, so it would have been an excellent call. All right, pocket 4s, no way we're folding. So it would have been an excellent call because I made my range look so weak, and that was definitely a mistake. Also, working on when the SPRs are like 2, not betting with marginal showdown value. And also playing ace-king and not bloating the pot with ace-high because we have showdown value. That's another thing I want to work on today that I've been studying. But anyways, we don't flop a set here, so we're pretty much done with it. This board's pretty good for the calling ranges of my opponents. Get some kind of draw on the turn, open it straight draw. Probably take a stab at this one, maybe 125, I guess. Just stab at it, small. We do have a pair. And we're kind of protecting our equity here with the bottom pair and open-ended draw. Take a stab. What a card, eh? This guy goes ahead and donk leads. And I call, obviously. I can't fold a set, but I thought about raising for value there, but I don't know. I could have definitely raised for value. Oh, this is another thing I've been studying. If you feel like that you're going to be called very frequently on a very active loose table with ace-10 offsuit under the gun, you should fold. And since it's the early tournament game, we have a lot of people that are looking to gamble and double up. We can get rid of ace-10 off under the gun. Like with 50 big blinds. I'm at 100 big blinds, so I would have folded this anyway. But I just thought I'd bring that up, that's something else I learned. I signed up for tournamentpokeredge.com, actually. And I have no affiliation with tournamentpokeredge.com, so basically, it's my honest opinion. It's a pretty decent site. So far, they got a ton of micro strategy videos, and it's kind of like helping me learn how to deal with all the fishy stuff that happens in the 4-5 dog games. So anyway, we get king queen with 19 big blinds. So I don't know. I got the Nash Equilibrium here. I got call rejam, but 19 big blinds. I'm under the gun +1. And maybe king queen suited is going to be call. I'm going to start using the Nash Equilibrium for my rejam calling now again. I stopped using it and I tightened up my ranges and it's not going so well for me. But maybe that's why I'm getting to like 15th, 19th place with a short stack and then having to check shove and I lose the tournament. Maybe it's because I'm calling too tight, I'm thinking, and maybe I should begin to call a little bit more frequently. In spots, like with pocket 7s, pocket 8s, king queen suited, you know, ace-9, ace-10 off, stuff like that. All right, we got a disconnected guy. Petty AA7 here shoves. Probably gonna have to call it off, I would think. 22 big blinds. Man, it does not take long to get shallow. All right, so we got a reg that, or not a reg, a recreational player limping in. So we're gonna raise, and if he jams, we're folding, obviously, but let's just bump it up to about 3.5 times the big blind because we're going to have position. It doesn't really matter your hand. You should basically be raising any two here. So, and that went quite well. Ooh, ace-king suited. So hopefully we can win one of these today because really I was running fucking bad last session. But this session, hopefully we run a little bit better. This one's going to be a 3-bet. That's another thing. I learned that in the small blind, when you're 3-betting, you shouldn't just make it $100 more than the pot. You should actually make it like fucking make it like 180% of the pot. So the pot's 338. So I'll make it 550 to go. And here I'm checking. I got a backdoor draw, but that's a very coordinated board. He's betting large, so let's get rid of it. But yeah, with ace-king suited, I'm definitely bringing this one in for a raise. This is an excellent hand. And we get heads up. And on this board, probably just going to bet small. The SPRs are getting fairly shallow. So, and this guy could very easily have a bluff catcher like jacks or queens, aces, and call a couple streets. And we basically have the nuts, so we're going to call here. These pocket 6s. No 6s! Yes. We doubled up quick in this one. Holy shit. That didn't take long. We won a bounty and everything. Fucking rates. What an idiot with sixes. Like, he's only getting called when he's beat. He should have just... It is a bluff catcher. I bet small. He probably should have called, definitely, but not raised. But I guess he just... I think I just would have called there with the sixes as a bluff catcher. But yeah, that was precisely what we were targeting there. We were targeting a pocket pair on a paired board. That, yeah, we were just targeting a pair, a bluff catcher, basically, like that, and it worked out great for us. So, we get 3-bet huge, and we basically have the bottom, one of the bottom of our range hands. I'm probably raising any suited king here. Maybe I'll fold king 2 and king 3 suited just because we're so deep. But 10-5 off is garbage. Fold that. Probably start calling it like 10-8 off. I probably call. I do believe that the prizes in this one are pretty excellent too. $400 for first, I guess, and $400 for second, but all those bounties are going to be insane. I bet you the bounties are $1 a piece, so yeah. And there's probably going to be about 1,500. Well, how many do you think there's going to be? Yeah, about double this, so 1,600. So the bounties are going to, it's going to be a few $100s, so actually it's quite a lot of money. This guy's shoving with ace-4 suited. He loses ace-king, 8-7, jack-8. Okay. Queen 5 suited. On the button, I would min raise, but in the cutoff, I would start min raising at Queen 7 suited. This would be the bottom of my queen range on the button right now, but on the cutoff, Queen 7 suited is okay. 200. Man, I'm all in. I'm gonna have to make the raise size so large that I'm pretty much putting in a third of my stack anyway, so I might as well just jam. I'm gonna neutralize my positional disadvantage. King, jack, and 8s, so we're gonna have to hit something, but we got our money in very good. Anyway, didn't go so good for us, but oh, nice, we won a side pot. This guy just limps. Make it 200 to go. King, jack, offsuit. I think this might be just a shove. Hijack, shove. 16 on the hijack. King jack off is very borderline. I'm just going to min raise. It's a plus 0.17 in chip EV. Yeah, I'll just min raise fold this. Call rejam. I doubt this is a plus EV, I'll tell you right now. 11 big blinds. Heroes on the low jack. Or the hijack. And villains on the button. Well, it says king jack off is plus EV here, but how much plus EV? Plus 0.92. All right, we'll pick a better spot. That's not very plus EV. All right, here we're going to check. And pocket 8s. We got a limper. 320. Oh, this guy shoves. Huh. 71 big blinds. Holy fuck. Yeah, okay, we can't really call. Aces. I call. This guy rejams 25 big blinds, and we have 8s. I think we have to look him up. What the fuck does he have? 3-9? Holy fuck, we chop. What a fucking idiot. I'm gonna write that in. Rejams 25 big blinds with 3. There, that worked out perfect. Nice flop for us. 100%. Calling worked out excellent for us there. Perfect. It's worth mentioning that with less than 20 big blinds, that's how I play it. With less than 20 big blinds, I usually just try to slow play my aces because the SPRs are so shallow, it's going to be so fucking easy to get the money in. And here, this guy's going to jam, and then I'm probably just going to rejam over top of him. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going with this. I'm all in. Might get some bounties here. And we do have some premium value. These players could be playing quite marginal hands. Oh, wow. Who won? Queen 4. Holy fuck yeah. Doing good today. Fuck yeah, guys. We're doing great. Yeah. It's our running good day. Remember fucking last session how shitty everything was going? We're just like raking in the dough. What happened there? Ace 2. Oh, he made 2 pair. I see. We rivered the cunt. We rivered the cunt, eh? Beautiful. So yeah, we're running good today. Fuck yeah. So we're going to make some deep runs today, and we're going to see some excellent play by me, hopefully. We're going to play this 350 player cap in 11 minutes. And if we lose some, we're going to start registering this 3K, 4K guaranteed, and we're going to play the 5K guaranteed. Because even when we're running good, obviously we're not going to crush every single tournament. So we're probably going to lose one of them or two maybe. Now he has King Jack suited. And that guy's 8s win. I can't believe we got chopped it. He's so lucky there. With 9-3, he had like 30% equity or 32% equity or something. All right, well, we have no business betting here. Okay, 8-3 off is definitely a fold. And we definitely have a pretty good stack. We have bottom pair. This was a limped pot, was it? Yeah, it must have been. Okay. We'll put out a bet. This guy calls. We'll check. He gave up. Good. He probably had a draw. Wow, that's not the draw I was thinking he had. He had an open-ended straight draw, the dumbass. King high, I guess. 5-7 offsuit. I don't know. If there's a few limpers, I might go with it, but... Is this a bounty? Oh, wow, the bounties are really tiny. Yeah, okay, we'll fold. I think that Jack 6 off is just a little bit light, even a call and a bounty. Like to an under the gun open. If it was like Jack 7 suited, maybe I call just because it is a bounty and it's quite a small shove, but okay, 5-6 is obviously a fold. 5-7, okay. We're gonna limp fold this. He bets the pot. I'm gonna showboat for a while. Call. Jack. I'm just slow playing because I know he has nothing. I'm blocking the straight, so let's go with it. 0%. Why would you shove into me there? Queen 10. I fold. What a dumbass. Holy shit. Did you guys see that? You just opened... I played that so good by slow playing him. I didn't even know what type of player he was. Yeah, limp, check. All right, we'll fold that. Limp, check. 6-5-5. He bets the pot. The pot's 462, and then he just 6x pots. Like, I might have folded if I wasn't blocking the straight, but I probably would have called anyway. But, yeah, I was blocking straight draws, so that's why I went with it. Like, you can't really have a straight very often when I'm blocking it with a 7, right? Okay, Jack 8 is good for a raise. Jack 7 suited. We're probably just going to fold here. This guy's playing a 40-20, so 3xing probably was the best bet here. Doubled up quick in the first two. We're in 6th place in this one. So that's fucking awesome. But we're going to run good today, it looks like. I took like a week off. I didn't play at all. I was just studying and... Whoops. I'm trading them for some reason. Yeah, I was just studying and fucking hanging out with friends and dealing with some business things and whatnot. So I haven't really been playing much. But, yeah, I guess it's just time to get back into the game and continue on and with the story and try to become a professional poker player, you know? Play some tournaments and hopefully get my bankroll up without having to deposit again. God forbid I got to deposit again. We are at $73 plus the equity we have in these tournaments. So we're at like 84, 85, probably about 85 with the bounties we got. So I believe when I started doing this, we had about 138 or 139 in our account. So we've been dwindling. We lost about $50. Well, that's fine because we're gonna definitely get it back. Even if we have to redeposit, we're gonna get it back. I know I'm a good enough player that I will recuperate my losses in the long run. So you gotta look at things that way. In the long run, I'm probably gonna win. But right now, I might have to redeposit if I have a couple bad runs. Okay, so we have a flush draw and a pair. Probably just going to check and allow my opponent to bluff off here in position. But because we're blocking the flushes, so now we're definitely going to just... I'm betting large here to get a call by... I was hoping he was going to bluff. I would have went for a check raise there. But he didn't bet. So, okay, ace-jack is definitely a 2.1x. Take a note that he doesn't even take a stab at the pot in position without any value, because a lot of players would. A guy that's a 40-20 especially, like there's loose aggressive, and then there's like loose passive idiots. So he kind of falls into the loose passive dumbass kind of category. So let's make a note of that. Ooh. He jams 50 bigs. Well, you know, this looks, it's probably not Jacks plus, but likely this is an ace-king, ace-queen type of play. Maybe, yeah, he's playing tight, so probably, I think that would probably be like ace-king, ace-queen, and he just doesn't know how to play his hand, so he just shoves instead of just making a normal 3-bet. Oh, man. I made a mistake. I think I should have called off with that ace-jack. Whoops. I was just looking at the effective stacks, and they're pretty low. Man, I gotta start thinking about things more. That was a... I think I should have... That's a nice bluff card. Bottom card pairs. It's in my range, definitely. I'm probably going to stab. Yeah, I should have called with that ace-jack suited. Sorry, guys, I fucked up there. I wasn't looking at the effective stacks. I just looked and it said he rejammed 50 big blinds. I'm like, wow, he's rejamming that much? But we were only like 25 effective, so I probably should have called off with ace-jack suited. So I made a mistake. It would have been like the bottom of my call rejam range. Here, let's see. Allow call rejam. 25 big blinds. And villains on the button. And I was under the gun. Yeah, ace-jack suited was a plus 0.1 or plus 1.06. So pretty plus EV, actually. This guy's a 33-0 there. This is a bounty. Okay. Call. 19 big blinds, and he's on the hijack. And I'm in the big blind. Fuck. Yeah, it's a call. It's only 19 bigs. Yeah, I'm going with it. Oh, wow. Ace queen. We're fucked. Okay. Well, try again, eh? What was it? 19 bigs, hijack big blind. It was a plus 2.71. So, yeah. Plus 2.71. That's very plus EV. Granted, he did rejam, so it probably is a little bit less EV. Has a little bit less EV. Like maybe like a 0.8 or something like that, but I still think it was very plus EV, especially with a 40-0 with like pretty much no money, and his stack was pretty much irrelevant. He could call with anything and just win, like win a side pot. So yeah, we went with ace jack off and didn't go so good, but you know I'm gonna try to start experimenting with using this pre-flop plus app for the Nash Equilibrium calling ranges of rejams and stuff like that, and actually calling correctly with the plus EV-ness of it, short stacks, with short stacks. I'm gonna just continue to try to use that and see how it goes for me, and I think it's gonna go pretty good because I think ace jack offsuit was probably a good call. I think he's shoving with ace two suited to ace 10 suited, ace 6 off, ace 5 off, and then ace 7, ace 8, ace 9, ace 10, ace jack offsuit. So we beat a ton of combinations. Ace 10 off, 22 bigs, 16 and 11. I don't think I need to even run this. Shove. Oh, wow. I guess I shouldn't have shoved. Low jack. I guess it is naggy. Okay. Whoops. Just I was looking at the big blind and small blind, and they're really short. So. Oh, fuck off. Holy fuck. 10 on the river. Okay, that works. Okay, we gotta get back in the game. We're playing pretty awful. We have 39 bigs. I'm gonna call because I know that a lot of people are gonna shove here. I want them to shove. So I made a couple mistakes already today, and I need to start playing better. Fuck. Come on, shove. There we go. When you have more than 65% equity against the shoving ranges of your opponents, you can do this. I think somebody probably has aces, but we got to go with this. Nice. Fuck, we're running good today. Awesome. Okay, king 10 offsuit. We're going to fold here. We are running fucking great. Kings are holding up over ace queen and fucking... This is awesome, guys. I did fuck up a little bit with that ace 10. But the effective stacks are just so short that, like, it wasn't like I was shoving 22 big blinds. I was shoving, like, 15, 17. It was, like, 12 and then 12. And there was only one stack that had me covered, and he just happened to have ace queen, so... So yeah, that was the logic behind the shove, because I would be shoving... I'm just going to 2.5. Yeah, I would be shoving like... Oh, wow. All right. I would be shoving like 15 big blinds there with ace 10 off, likely, because I'm not trying to induce with ace 10 offsuit, right? Fuck. I fold it. Yeah, you're not trying to induce with ace 10 off. Maybe like ace jack off, depending on the player, and then ace queen offsuit, and then suited ace 10 plus, maybe. 10 big blind shove. The guy's worth $1. Yeah, we can't call. This is way too light. Maybe like queen 8 suited I'd call, but queen 6 off we can get rid of. Anyway, it's nice we're running good because we definitely need to build our bankroll up here. But yeah, I got to start thinking about my decisions a little bit longer because I've made a little bit silly plays already. So let's try not to do that again. We're a half hour in, so at 5 I'll pause the video. This guy raises. We have 10-5 offsuit. I fold. He's passive. Look at this. He's a 32 and 6, so he's fairly passive. Put him on something reasonable. This guy raises. Strip. He's a 10 and 5, eh? Well, I'm not going to 3-bet, but I call. I'm not going to 3-bet a 10 and 5 that raised under the gun. King 10 off. 29 big blinds. I don't know what the correct play with that is. We could call or maybe 3-bet. I don't know. 3-9 suited. Okay, we'll fold that. We'll fold this here. This isn't very good. Check. All right, we're going for playing for stacks with this now. And fold 3-9 suited. We're playing for stacks here. We got a gut shot straight draw, 2 overs, and a flush draw. So obviously, if this strip guy wants to play with his pocket kings, we're going for it. Yeah, he's slow playing something. Maybe if he has jacks or something, he'll fold now to this. Yeah. I got a little bit of fold. I was thinking if I bet, I'm gaining a bit of fold equity. And if he's a really tight guy and he has 10, like pocket 9s, 10s, jacks, or queens, that king he really isn't going to like very much, and he might fold to a bet. Especially since I'm putting his tournament life on the line basically by betting 800. He's only going to have like 2,700 chips remaining after he calls, so I figured I might be able to get him fold some mid pocket pairs. And if he shoves, like I got so much equity I can call anyway, right? Like I got what, 4, and then 7, and then 10, and then 10, and then 7. 17 outs. I have 17 outs. Something like that. About 16 or 17 outs. So what? That's I'm gonna hit about 40% of the time. About 40% of the time, I'm gonna make the fucking like a better hand than his pocket 9. So if he shoves, well, he's not gonna be shoving with any pocket pair 9s, 10s, jacks, queens. I'm blocking ace king, so. And he's a tight guy under the gun, so ace king would be in his range, but there's only 12 combos of ace king left. Ace 10, I think we are going to open in mid position. Queen 9 off, we'll get rid of. We'll get rid of king 4 suited. Yeah, that ace jack, I fucked up. I should have called there. I didn't think about it long enough. I looked at the stack size, 50 big blinds. And I just assumed, well, he's open shoving 50 big blinds, and I folded, but I should have called with ace jack suited. But lesson learned. Look at the effective stack sizes. All right, we got 8, 9, king 10, right on. But he shoved 8, 9. We got a sitting out guy, so basically we're in mid position here. This guy calls, and I really don't give it much respect. Probably just raise the normal amount. I thought I would if he a little bit more, I guess. Oh wow. Okay, well. Ace 3 suited under the gun. We have probably a ton of shove stacks on this table. Fair amount, yeah. Okay, well, that's what happens when you guys all fucking just call and not 3-bet. You get this guy rejamming. So now he's rejamming. He's probably pretty light here. A6 suited, we'll get rid of. What do you got? Oh, pocket kings. Well, he had it. Definitely had it. Oh, congratulations. 6, 7 suited. I'm going to fold down to 20 big blinds in this one. Getting a little bit shallow. But in all the other ones were pretty deep. This one we're in 9th place, so. Queen 9 suited. Queen 9 off. I'm probably going to defend my big blind here. Don't really have to worry about reverse implied odds when the effective stack is 24 big blinds. Oh, wow. Well, we got excellent odds, so we got to call now. Queen 9 makes a straight or 2 pair or a flush now and again. Queen 9 flush would be nice. So we make middle pair on a monotone board, and obviously we're not very happy about it. they were hearts, we'd be a little bit happier. I'd probably still check if they were hearts, though. And we're going to get rid of that for sure. This guy limps, and we have Jack 6 suited, so... Queen 10. I have no idea what this guy's limping range is on the button. But he doesn't even raise on the button. Let's see a turn. Okay. Donk bet. I don't think he's calling very frequently. Usually min bet means I have a marginal made hand like bottom pair and I don't know what to do with it. But I guess he's had something on that river. I don't know what he had, but he bet like min bet. And then on the river, I figured I just donk bet and get it most of the time. Alright, I call. Fold. Check, I guess. Fold here. We get another heart. He doesn't want it. I don't have heart, though. I got no equity. I just give up. Fold. Plus, we do have showdown value with the king. Oh, well, ace 8. This guy shoves. Well, I call. I'm not throwing away pocket 10s. This guy's range is capped, too. When you open shove 23 big blinds, you're not very often you're going to see jacks, queens, kings, and aces. This is something like somebody does with like ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack. Shit like that. Or if they're tilted, like... Oh, wow. This guy decides to call, and he's probably going to shove, and... Oh, what a card. Okay, well, that's a little better for us. Nice. $1.50, guys. What did he call with? Wow, 6-4 suited. On. Oh, that same guy. Yeah, 400 to go. Hold this. This guy seems to limp in. It's pretty passive. Oh. Not a good flop for us. Let's see what develops, I guess. The ace of hearts would have been nice. I considered betting here, I guess. I probably could have. I don't even think I'm going to turn this into a bluff, to be honest. I think that these guys could easily have what they have. Just done with it. I guess I didn't really want to get raised. If I bet, I really don't want to get raised with this hand because it could be very best a lot of the time. And a lot of players are going to call with a club draw. And I'm just not doing so well against a club draw, so figured I'd just play it a little bit on the passive side. The effective stacks opt for 2.5x here. They're all around 50 big blinds. Get rid of this. We're obviously calling any shove. If this guy wants to play rejam, we're definitely calling. Although it's highly unlikely. It's pretty tight aggressive type. Pocket 2s with 85 big blinds. I'm looking around the table and the effective stacks are so shallow that we can fold. Fold that, because we really don't want to call a rejam with 2s. It's not going to be a very good spot for us, so we can just get rid of it. If everybody had 90 big blinds, I definitely would have raised to like 2.1. I usually go a little bit smaller with my pocket pairs, because at the micro stakes, you can play like the most exploitable strategy ever, and nobody's ever going to catch on. Your bet sizing tells, because I usually go 2.5x with like my ace x and shit like that, and then I go 2.1x, so then when I get 3-bet, it's smaller, so then I have better implied odds to call. So that's basically the reasoning behind that. All right, we have 17 bigs. It's a pretty good hand for the big blind. 21, 34, 15, 14. Ugh. It's a little too good to fold, I guess. I jam. Pretty good hand to jam with. Hold that. Yeah, this would be an excellent squeeze spot for the blind, so I wouldn't be surprised if one of them squeezes with like ace 7 suited. All right, queen 9, and we have a blocker to the nut flush, so we're just going to play this a little bit more passive than usual. Jack 2. I call and try to make a pair of jacks, and if it doesn't happen. All right, so we had a blocker, so I decided to play it a little bit more passively. What are the effectives? They got about... It's about a 5,000 check. I'll make something like half pot value bet on the river, get paid off. This guy has 86,000 already. All right, I think that this guy probably doesn't have much, and he's probably bluffing because he's so big he's likely a leg. It's a very good assumption that he's a leg. Yeah, and he had exactly what we thought he would have as a flush draw. When you see an opponent that in the earlier stages of a tournament has an extremely large stack and you don't have any information on them, it is safe to assume that they are a very loose, aggressive player that has gambled to get that stack, because it's pretty difficult to get a big stack like that playing tight. So I figured I'd check and allow him room to bluff. This guy shoves, and obviously we have to fold here. And I'm just going to continue checking with this. I have a jack of diamonds, so if somebody does value bet on the river with a flush, we're definitely going to be able to call. But if somebody has a 3, if somebody has a 3 or an 8 of diamonds, they made a straight flush. So, but still, we're probably going to look them up. This guy bets the pot. I'm done with it. Any queen, king, ace, 8, or 3, and he has me. So any queen, king, ace, 8, or 3. That's a lot of that's a lot of cards. And that's like a lot of cards. And he's betting the pot. And he is passive. So far he's been playing passive. He doesn't raise. So safe to assume that he had something better than jack there. 8, 9. Oh, there's a 4 big blind guy there. Yeah, okay, I'll raise it. It's a bounty, so 4 big blinds. If I could get that bounty, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. But oh. I'm gonna raise that up real big. Okay, I'll fold. I just want to get heads up with this hand. So, and it's a 76-0 under the gun, so this limp is probably not a slow play. But he calls. And we get about the worst possible flop. All right. Yeah, we don't need to call here. We can continue to try to find a better spot than that. Shitty, it didn't work out for us, but it's okay. King, queen, queen, or queen, king, king, like, definitely connects well with his calling range there. Connects well with my range as well, but I don't think that really matters when he's going to be connecting with that so often. Pocket eights, I'm not going to 3-bet here. I'm just going to call. I'm just going to call with these to try to flop a set. Plus, we do have some showdown value with the eights, like, on the flop. This guy, I'm going to call that. And right here, I'm just going to continue to check. Just continue checking. Oh, we are blocking straight draws on him too, so I guess that makes it a little bit less likely he's bluffing. This guy makes it 27.50, and then it goes call, call. What do I do here? 25, 14, 86. All right, I just call. There's so many fucking people in the pot. I don't know. I was thinking about shoving here, but... Okay, this will be the test. Who's going to call this? It's 19 big, so I'm definitely calling it. So nobody has a real hand, it looks like. But this guy probably has a fairly tight range, I would assume. This guy probably has somewhat of a tight range. So this guy didn't 3-bet pre, and he's 3-betting 10%. So, but that doesn't really tell us much. He could easily be slow playing aces or kings here. This guy's considering a call, which probably wouldn't be a very good idea. Okay, there's really no implied odds against playing 14 effective with threes. If this guy folds, I'm calling for sure. And he's really thinking about it. ISOs. Shit. Well, we made an excellent call here, and ace-7 wins, I guess. Fucking moron, man. Who calls there with ace-7? Like, what the fuck are you going to get? Obviously, when somebody rejams, which his range is going to be weighted towards aces completely. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, it worked out for him that time, so good for him, I guess. Yeah, we actually got our money in excellent. Like, 3 aces are out there. Ace, ace, ace. So there's 1 ace in the deck, and then there's only 2 kings, and we beat 7. So, like, we had them fucking crushed. Just sucks, man. That sucks, the ace-7 one there, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, wow. Yeah, well. This guy 3-bets. Okay, we gotta get rid of 7s. Yeah, that sucks, but we would have had like 100 big blinds and won like $10 there if we had a 1, so. I'm not even gonna bother calling that, to be honest. I'll be right back, guys. All right, Jack-7 suited, we're gonna get rid of. Oh shit, I sat out in these. Did I get a hand or what? No, good. All right, we'll fold that. Well, we're not doing so good in this one anymore, but 32 bigs, but whatever. We're still doing just fine, I guess. How many entrants was there originally? 891 entrants. Okay. And we're like sitting at 16 bigs here, so we're in push fold basically. This guy limping in like fucking constantly. I'm just looking for a rejam spot here. King 9 off isn't good enough though. King 9 suited, I probably would rejam. Well, no. I don't think I really have much fold equity when that guy has 15 big blinds. I probably need an ace. Like ace 7 suited plus, and then like ace 10 off plus. This guy makes it 10x. I don't understand why, but okay. Pocket sixes, we're shallow, but we do have a little bit of showdown value here with sixes on the flop, so I'm not unlike pocket threes and fours, so probably gonna raise. Fold these. Go 2.1x on that. Anyway, excellent call with sixes. How big of that, or with tens there? What was the pot? $90,000 pot went to him. So yeah, we'd have like 120K right now if that had went our way. Oh, nice. We flop a set here. It's always nice to flop a set when you're on an ace-high board. So we're just gonna start betting. We're gonna start betting large and trying to get all the money in with an ace. Oh man, this guy rejams. Under the gun. Yeah, king queen off. Oh, it's 12 big blinds. Yeah, it's too marginal. I'll get rid of it. Oh, I must have used up all my time bank. That's shitty. Yeah, it is a plus 0.1, so it would be super duper duper, like super, like marginal. It was a really marginal spot. And marginal spots, we can pass on those. We have an edge over opponents. If we believe that, then we can go ahead and, you know. All right, so now we flop a set, and now we flop a straight. But this guy probably doesn't have anything, so because he just defended his big blind. And unfortunately, nobody had an ace in the last hand. Yeah, shitty. Nobody's giving us action. I don't believe this is a shove. Mid position. King Jack off is a plus 0.09. It's very close. All right, we raise. And here we're going to 2.1. Like when I see a hand like this that's really marginal, a marginal shove, I usually just raise. Okay, so we have a flush draw on 2 overs, so we got to go with this. Probably just jam when it gets folded or checked around me. I'm probably jamming. 10-3, we're going to fold. We're going to jam to ensure that we see both the turn and river card. And yeah, deny our opponents the chance to shove on us. We'll check here. Probably could have c-bet, actually. Make it a touch smaller than that. 200. King 10 suited. We'll go 2.1. Fold that. And he calls. I'm blocking flushes, so that doesn't really help our cause. Okay, I check. And here I fold. What did he have? King Jack. Oh, wow. He checked back King Jack. He didn't go for a value. Oh, okay. I guess he like 7. I have like no 7s in my range. I would have value bet there. This guy rejams 12 big blinds. Call rejam for 12 big blinds. On the low. Villain's in the hijack. I'm in the low jack. Yeah, King 10 suited is another one of those real marginal. It's a plus 0.64. So, oh, fuck off. I shouldn't have went to the bathroom. I should have waited. We can min raise this and fold that. We gotta. All right, here we're raising for sure. I'm gonna make it like 325. Make it a little bit larger. King, queen suited, and this guy shoves. Fuck! Folded it. Yeah, it was definitely a plus EV call, too. Jesus Christ. Shouldn't have went to the bathroom. I'm losing my time bank. Yeah, King queen suited was a plus 4.86, so I should have just called. Shit. I should have called there. I fucked up. God damn it. Fucking should have just called. I got no time bank now, because I can't even wait like an extra 2 seconds. It just folds my hand. Pisses me off. So stupid. They should give you more time. We're down to the top 100 here. It's fucking stupid. 10-7. All right. Open ender. And backdoor flush draw. That's kind of good because the jack and the queen of hearts are out. No, not going with that. That's too marginal of a draw. Ace-9 suited. We're a little too big to shove, but we're definitely opening. Okay, ace-king. So, I don't know. Check. And rejam. Alright, fold. Oh, shitty. Okay, well that works too. Making a sad always helps. Okay, we're going with this. We're playing for stacks. Gut shot, straight draw, 2 overs, and a flush draw. The nut flush draw, for that matter, so you don't have to play for stacks here. I'm all in. Get my fold equity too, right? Maybe he has like 8-7 of clubs, who knows? But yeah, with fold equity and then all those draws, this is an excellent spot. Oh, well. Okay, well, he had his dad do a flush draw, I guess, but I think still we're going with that one. Okay, we'll see what else is up. Let's play another one. We're in 40 minutes. Is there anything better happening? Yeah, we're playing that for sure. Anyway, that king-queen suited was stupid as hell that we fucking folded it. I should have went with it, but the time bank ran out. I was looking at something. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video, guys, and I'll be